Sports fans, your boy is back. I am back with another video. Y'all see the title. I'm gonna get into it real quick, but I want to say first, I want to get this out the way first. I am a Heat fan. You feel me? I've been rocking the red and black for 15 years. I'm all about Trail 5, MIAO, South Beach, all that good stuff. Y'all see the pictures. Y'all see the pictures. Feel me? I'm all about Miami. So it sucks that we couldn't get that W last night. The Celtics were able to get another dub in the series, and now it is 3-2. I want to talk about this series a little bit. So, last night, Miami was looking good all first half. Boston, not so much. However, they were able to turn up in the third quarter, and Miami got real cold. And Miami started turning the ball over. They started going to Dragic a whole bunch, and Boston looked like they couldn't miss. Tatum looked like a grown man in the third quarter. I love Tatum, by the way. Jason Tatum is a whole stud, bro. He will be one of the 3 to 4 best players in basketball in a few years. I'm pretty sure of it. Tatum's a stud. But yeah, Boston turned up in that third quarter, man, and they were able to pull away. Miami couldn't get the ball to go in the basket for some reason. Boston figured out that crazy zone stuff they were running, and they got the dub last night. So now it's 3-2. Now it is 3-2. Now, even though I was rooting for him last night and it was looking real good in the first half, I did not expect this series to be over in 5. I said there's no way this series is over in 5. Boston's gonna fight tonight, and they did. I expect this series to go 7. Like, I honestly expect Boston to win the next game as well. I had this going 7. I said Boston in 7. I said that before the series started. So it looks a little bleaker now because Miami only has to win one game, and they will be in the finals. But I wouldn't be totally shocked if Boston wins the next 2 games, because what I've watched this whole series, Boston's a better team. I think they're a better team than Miami. I think Miami is a little bit mentally tougher than the Celtics. But what I've seen this whole series, Boston, they've had real moments of just like, what are you doing type moments. You know, the basketball fans, you know the moments I'm talking about. Just like taking questionable shots, not attacking the defense the right way you should. Just being weird in big time moments. And all of these games have been close. Every game Miami won, Boston, they play weird and they shouldn't be in the game, and they always are. It's always close. I watch this and I'm like, Boston is the better team. Boston's better. They're more talented. I feel like they got better guys than we do. We're a little bit deeper, but I feel like their top guys are better than ours. I really do. And however, Miami is just, they're that mentally tough, and I love this team. I love this team for it. But it is 3-2 now. It is 3-2. We're gonna see what happens. Game 6 is tomorrow. I hate when the basketball games intersect with football Sunday. I really hate that. Now I gotta choose what I want to watch. But yeah, Boston's a good team, man. They are a really good team. We all need to give them their props. That's a really good team. Like, they were the 3 seed for a reason. Toronto threw everything they had at Boston, and you know, Toronto, who I was more afraid of. I was more afraid to play of in the conference finals just because of their tenacity and the defense that they play. You know, they're really great at putting pressure on ball handlers and closing out on shooters. They're so good at that stuff, and they just got so much. They just got so much championship DNA and so much mental toughness. I did not want to play that Raptor team. Boston got them, and they edged it out. So that speaks very highly of this team. Boston is a darn good team, bro. They play great defense, and they just got guys who you can count on to put up numbers. They do, more so than ours, and I really feel like Boston is the better team. That's what I've seen in this series. I don't know if they're going to win because of this whole 3-1 lead thing, but Boston's really good, and even though Miami, they're my guys, I wouldn't hate if Boston made the finals. I wouldn't hate it. I don't hate the matchup against the Lakers for them as much as I did a little while ago. Yeah, the whole Anthony Davis factor. Nobody's gonna stop him. Nobody's gonna stop him. But I feel like, again, Boston's just got guys. They got so many guys who can get a bucket, and they got perimeter defenders who can slow down the Lakers' perimeter guys. That's what I feel like. I don't hate that matchup as much as I did before. I feel like Miami would still be a little bit better of a matchup for LA. And yes, I am kind of counting out the Nuggets. I know it's fun to do the whole 3-1 lead thing, and you know the whole Denver's got them right where they want them. Twitter's having a lot of fun with that, but ultimately, like, I don't see Denver beating LA 3 games in a row. I don't see that. Just think of that in your head. Think of that in your head. Like, are they really gonna win 3 more games in a row? No, I don't see it. It's great what Denver's done this whole playoffs, but this Laker team is better. They're better than the Clippers, and they're way better than Utah. So yeah, it's probably going to be LA in the finals. I will be excited for whoever comes out of the East, even though, yes, I am a Heat fan. I will be excited for whoever comes out. I really like this Boston team. I usually hate the Celtics. I can't hate this Boston team, man. These guys are so good. They got just dudes. They got dudes who we know and we respect, and you got to pay attention to. They got a great coach. You feel me? Like, I really like this Boston team, and I wouldn't hate them coming out of the East. I don't hate them against the Lakers. But it is 3-2. I think I've said that about 2 to 3 times already. My apologies. But we're gonna see what happens in Game 6. This has been a great series so far, man. It has. This whole playoffs has just been lovely. But as far as Lakers Denver, is it Game 5 tonight? It is. Yes, it is. I'm gonna take the Nuggets tonight. I am. They're gonna fight the whole game. I will pick the Nuggets to win tonight. That will be my pick, and then I think LA finishes them off in 6. I think that's ultimately what happens. But yeah. So that's my take on these couple conference finals. I'd still have the Lakers winning. My pick is still Lakers Celtics for the finals, even though the Heat are up 3-2. That is my 4th time saying that. I'm like a robot. But yeah. So I will. I'm gonna be back in a little bit with another video. It's gonna be an NFL video. So NFL fans, slide. NBA fans, if you want to, you can slide as well. I'll give you some info. But that's all, man. I'm out. Peace.